Well, it's a beautiful day here in San Diego, and one of the things I've always wanted to do is check out One Industries. So why don't you come with me and come and see what they've got to offer. It's a great little company.
It started actually in January of 1997. Mark Blanchard, who was the art director here, he was the art director at JT Racing. I was the national sales manager at JT Racing. That was the time, let's see, that was about mid-96 when obviously John Greger, the owner of JT at the time, was going all paintball. Mark and I we kind of cried on each other's shoulders, so to speak, because we were the die-hard moto guys. And he had presented me with these renderings of bike designs that he wanted to do. And I looked him in the eyes and said, "You're not going without me." So obviously we found a third partner, Ludwig Bonniard, who owned brake systems at the time. The three of us put our heads together, came up with the company One Industries, and we have not looked back since. We literally had 6 part numbers for a graphic and seat cover for a Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, and Kawasaki. We actually packaged the graphic stuff. I would take them home with my new wife at the time, and we'd take turns taking different stuff home, packaging it ourselves, come back the next morning, put it on the shelf, ship it. Since day one, Mark's main goal was to build a brand, and we have never strayed from that, which I think is one of the reasons we've gotten as large as we have and as little time as we have, is we've always believed in building a brand, building an image. Everything is done around that. We have done a lot of things that we did them because they were cool, not because we were going to make a lot of money. Some stuff we knew we may not make money on it, but it was too cool not to. And by us sticking with that from day one, it's worked. Everything since day one has gone through Mark Blanchard in regards to every type of ad, whether it's in the US, Australia, Europe, Asia, doesn't matter where we did it, Mark oversaw and did everything. Just now, we've hired 3 more additional guys in the art department to help out, but still to this day, everything crosses by him for him to put his final stamp of okay on it. It's work, so it's one of those things that, you know, it ain't broke, we ain't gonna fix it. The Australian market for us is huge. I believe it's our 2nd largest next to US now. It's a market that we have to pay attention to. There's some great teams, there's a lot of good talent coming out of there, so we said we need to be more involved down there. At first it was a little scary because of all the teams we have committed here in the US, and then we had the teams down in Australia. It's like, it was crazy, but we found a way to do it. We will still spend an hour Monday mornings, everybody around the water cooler, bench racing, talking about what happened, who did what to who, you know, their thoughts on it. So it's, yeah, that's the neat thing is we have people here that are still very passionate about the sport. It's an awesome environment, and that's a goal of ours, is to maintain that.